A very interesting Samus player. Probably one of the best in Ohio.
Okay.
I've seen him from early days of Ohio Smash to now, and he's improved a lot.
And Jebb, I played in bracket. Played Bayonetta against me, but he's locked in Lucas right now. But the Bayonetta was very, very solid, very evasive. Hard to catch, hard to pin down, but we'll see what the Lucas can do.
So it looks like they're going to be picking the stage here.
Are you familiar with this Lucas at all?
No, not at all.
Okay. I'm excited. One of the more underrepresented characters.
Yeah.
Especially recently.
All right, looks like we're on a battlefield.
Two of the more underrepresented characters. Both Samus and Lucas.
All right, let's get into it.
Now I know Battlefield is pretty good for Samus as far as following up combos.
Yeah, you can pretty much just spam Zair on this stage, and characters can't do much about it. Ooh, pivot grab.
Lucas also with a good Zair.
Yeah, a good Zair.
We could see some spacing battles here between these two. I feel like Lucas is almost the more aggressive one, more aggressive zoner.
Yeah, I can see that.
Kind of zoning, trying to get in, finding the opening, especially in this matchup, you need to find an opening, but once he does get in.
Samus is really good at keeping those projectiles out, keeping the other character out, so.
Another thing that the Psy Magnet
kind of
can get rid of a charge shot pretty easily.
That can play into this matchup pretty well. If the Lucas can catch it, that is. That move also has a hitbox, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, there's lots of little things, makes it an interesting matchup, I think.
Both of these characters can do some pretty interesting combos after their throws as well. Samus's dash attack can do really well. Lucas after down throw.
Yep. Down throw, up air. Oh, we got the charge shot. That's a lot of healing. Suddenly Jebb with the lead. And that's such a big swing. You know, you throw a KO move and it ends up healing your opponent 30%. It's not a good look for Samus in that up air. Oh, almost taking out Samus. Very heavy and Battlefield ceiling very high. Not quite enough. But that was close. That was about as close as you can get. That'll do it for sure.
Nice down smash to pick up the neutral get up.
And now we were talking about how Lucas is the more aggressive zoner. It's, I feel like, going to be hard for Astraea to retake this lead.
Yeah, definitely, if Lucas keeps applying the pressure here.
Not only Lucas is fairly aggressive once he gets in, but he does have the zoning potential with PK Fires and Zairs.
Astraea trying to find his way back into the neutral.
And one of the bigger swing moves that Samus has is the charge shot. If Jebb is playing patiently, that should effectively negate it. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
It's hard to make a comeback without your best comeback tool. As we're seeing here, Astraea, he's trying to go in, he's trying to get aggressive, but it's really hard for Samus. Not one of her strengths.
Still pretty solid in the neutral here. Lucas can pretty much die from the back air right now. Oh, there it is.
Oh, yep, it's barely. Yeah, good call. Now it's Astraea's turn. Rack camp damage. That spike was very close to the landing. Ooh, that's risky.
Ooh, lands the charge shot. Let's see this offstage option. All right.
We were talking about that lead that Jebb had baked up, but now Astraea
brought it back.
Yeah. Got the stock and now the percent lead.
Nice in there.
And it seems like Astraea is playing more aggressive now. He's throwing out more hitboxes, throwing out more moves.
I think he realized he's not going to get anywhere if he just tries to zone him out. Because as you were saying, Lucas is the more aggressive zoner. Come in with PK Fires, fair. Ooh,
now the charge shot nearly missed. It's not quite going to take the stock, but that uppy is definitely a kill potential earlier or later on.
Ooh, DBZ.
Lucas was in hit stun for so long there. He's insane.
Ooh.
That can be it.
Sick.
It is.
Sick conversion to take that.
Falling up air to the uppy.
Definitely do it there.
even on Battlefield with the rage and the amount of percent on Lucas, that was a perfect confirm for the situation. And that feels pretty bad as Jebb, I think. You know, he took the first stock pretty easily. He got all that healing from that one charge shot. Had a pretty sizable lead, but then it all slipped away.
I had a set with Astraea earlier in the tournament, and we were having some really close games there, and he brought it back a couple times on me like that. I definitely wouldn't sleep on this player.
Yeah, he has that clutch factor, it seems. And now I'm wondering if we're going to see a switch from Jebb. He's changing tag.
He changed to tilt stick.
Either he is changing his controls to be more suited for Lucas, because I know Lucas generally have some pretty specific controls as far as being able to do effective wave bounces and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or he's switching to Bayonetta controls.
Bayonetta controls? You mean the B button?
It's maybe. I mean, I could see a switch. But Lucas was working out, but in the end, it didn't do it for him. So.
We'll definitely see where he goes with this next pick. Seeing if Astraea will be able to take it.
So I wonder what the difference in the controls are now. Because he didn't set anything on that one, just taking off the tap, jump, smash attack, stuff like that. Make sure he switches to the new tag. Yep. Bayonetta controls.
No tap jump.
That's probably smart.
To Smashville.
To prevent tap jump getting rid of the triple jump nonsense or anything like that. Nice to have full control of your jumps when you need it, especially when you're doing all that up-beating. But Astraea with the strong start gets the first hit.
Now Astraea is probably going to try to keep this character out, unlike with Lucas, where he's going to be super aggressive.
Yeah, definitely can afford to be more patient now. We already see more Zairs, more short hops, all this stuff. Indicative of that more defensive zoning playstyle that we really didn't see in last game. Now the first opening from Jebb, not too much. Charge shot going to be a bigger deal now. No side magnet to absorb that. Can witch time it, but still has to be ready for it.
What do you think the matchup spread is for this? Because I think Samus is light enough to DI out of some combos.
That could be true, but I can't imagine.
I can't imagine there being too much of an advantage for either side, to be honest. Because Samus can hold her own against this character by keeping her out.
And it seems to be working right now, for sure. Jebb not finding the openings until right now. But Bayonetta is a very hard character to KO in general. And I feel like Samus just really has to land either those really specific kill confirms like we saw at the end or a stray charge shot, which is always a possibility when you're playing against Samus. If you have time to charge, there's the potential. And Bayonetta's...
Ooh, nice raw packet.
I say Bayonetta's straight up approach game isn't the greatest out there.
I think Astraea has the potential to take this set right now.
Definitely looking that way right now. Seems like he figured something out that first game, and now he's really playing well against Jebb.
Download complete. Put it in the scan visor, boys.
Oh no.
That is unfortunate.
Astraea with the download, but Jebb with the error.